Most women are told to be more confident, to work on their self-esteem. But what happens if it's taking a little bit too far? How do we know the difference between ego and self-confidence?
Ooh.
I mean, I can talk about this all day.
I know, right? I mean, I think realistically, the difference between the two is one has to do with just you, and one has to do with you and other people.
Yep.
Or how you treat other people?
Yeah, self-confidence is just about you. It shouldn't have anything to do with anyone else, what they say about you, what they see, anything. It's just you. But then ego has something to do with better than other people, better, and that's something different, right? So one's singular and one's plural.
I think maybe then self-confidence or self-esteem is the notion that you are capable, and you know that you're capable, but you don't consider yourself better than others.
Okay, that's fair. See, I'll tell you one thing, and this is why I have a bone to pick with people in general. I think, like we said, that we tell women, love yourself, be who you are, love yourself. But there'll be too much of it. Don't love yourself that much. Don't repeat it. Don't talk about it, because then it's gonna be egotistical. Sorry, I have like a personal vendetta because I'm going through it right now. Right now. My friends have told me recently that they think that I'm getting egotistical, and it's because I always talk about get it, girl, and the things that I love and the things that make me happy, and to them it sounds like I'm being egomaniac.
All the things that you're interested in, maybe you're involved in, so it's all about you. But
that's not necessary. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I mean, for actors, for any artist who their job is them, it's going to seem like they're egotistical, but
I think that if you're in the TV and entertainment world, or if you're an actress, you have to have a little bit of that.
A little bit. I always say this, like you could be as humble as apple pie, but you need to have a little bit of Kanye in you to survive our industry, or just the world in general. You have to have a little bit of Kanye in you.
You know, there's that video of the guy and his daughter, and do you remember seeing the video online? And they are basically standing in front of the bathroom mirror, and he's telling his daughter to say out loud to herself, I am the best. I love myself. I love my hair.
I love that, Dad.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. She's not saying I'm better than the kids at school.
Right.
She's just the best that she could ever be today.
How is that? But how is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Why is that a bad
out loud,
thing?
like, I'm awesome. You know what I mean? I'm gonna rock today. I don't think we should be afraid of that.
But you could say it to yourself, or do you feel like it's a necessity to say it to everyone? Hey, you know what? I don't know, but I think I'm great.
I think that's conceit. I think there's a fine line between confidence and being conceited. Because when you're conceited, you're like, I'm better than you. But when you're confident, I'm like, I got this. You know, I can do this without having to diminish somebody else. You know what I mean? So. It just really gets under my skin.
And even that dad who's telling his daughter to repeat to herself that she's great, she's great. Yeah, that's great. But then you can also grow up thinking like, oh my God, I'm awesome. My daddy tells me so. No, but then life is gonna teach you that that's not true.
But also, but also I think it comes back to parenting. I feel that you have to be grounded. Teach your children how to be grounded. It's a fine line, but again, I have no issue with women being taught to be confident, especially in the world that tries to squish us down. So I have no issues with that whatsoever. I have a bone to pick with people who think that women who love themselves are being egotistical. I don't like that.
On a scale from 0 to 10, what's your self-esteem? I'm not even gonna ask Anna because we already know it's 20.
I'm with you, girl.
I'm a little Kanye in me.
A lot of Kanye in her. So I would assume that just like everybody else, I've got a day that I look in the mirror and I'm like, man, I've got a huge zit on my face and I've gained 7 pounds and I feel like crap, but I think that's not my self-confidence. I think my self-confidence, day in, day out, 10 across the board. But that doesn't mean I can't have a day where I feel like crap or that, you know what I mean?
Well, life is all about phases. You have different phases of life. And I think for self-confidence or self-esteem for me, I feel like it's a matter of being balanced with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Moderation.
Because I like the feeling that I'm capable of doing something, and I know that I am, depending on what it is. But then I'm also very critical of myself.
Yeah, and I think also it is a testament to like the people you work with. Do you make them feel comfortable, or do you make them feel inferior? Because if you like here at our studio, I have Kanye in me, but ask anyone and they'll say that we are all very chill and we make everyone feel comfortable. Again,
because you're working in a team.
Yeah, very fine line. It's a very fine line.
So I think that if you can show your self-confidence, I think you're right. If you don't need to like boast it around every single room you walk into, but if you can show your self-confidence in a humble way, it's just gonna make people want to show theirs too. Surely.